Just confirm. All right. Cool. All right. Good morning. We're at. Everything wants to act weird. 7:53 a.m. Alaska time. So got up this morning and this came on. So we're going to do a little story, but real quick, because I'm going to have to flashback. And the way I'm going to flashback is going to be probably the third or fourth time I died in this lifetime. So by the age of 16, between 17, I was standing on the block of 11428 198th Street. And I'm standing there outside the house over the fence. As I'm standing looking this way, I see a woman walking down. Woman draws close to me and I'm like, I've never seen her on the block before, right? Nobody else was around. This woman comes up to me and she says, I'm your mother's sister. This woman's name was Dione Mitchell, who was also connected to the military. This is here or now. So she tells me this story about, such and such, she's mine. And I have a grandmother named Bonnie Mitchell. This place, it was either Staten Island or Long Island. Why? Because I went to Central Islip High School. I finished when I left New York. That night when she told me that, I went to Yaya Francis, which was the husband of Lucille Francis. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Why? Because I need to. Because now lightning motherfucking struck. So then I went to go ask, right, about who this person was. They got upset. Yaya Francis and then Norman Francis must have overheard, right? Who is what? The product of Bonnie Mitchell and him, right? He comes up from up the stairs. I'm standing on the flight of stairs. He comes up the stairs, grabs me by my fucking throat and lifts me off the air. Hanging there, choking. I packed my stuff and I went with the woman whose name was Dione Mitchell. And that place that we went to was called, because it was long. I think it was 199 Deer Park something. But there was a house that Bonnie Mitchell had that was connected in that area. I can't remember. It was like 199 Tell Avenue, some shit like that, bro. I'm not fucking Tell Avenue. Something like that. Because I went to Central Islip. Now, if Nana Bonnie Mitchell would be the one that passed, they would have did that. Why? Because Norman Francis and Dione Mitchell would have been people who knew about the motherfucking will to some goddamn degree, which means the Francis family, the Hicks family, as well as now the Mitchell family. Why? Because Bonnie Mitchell had, look, my gosh, bro, 5, 4, 3. If a 2 pops out, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. How many? 3 seconds. Let's do this.